You know that you need to get further forward if you're going to make it up, uh, get get towards the actual jail car. And I guess I put that near the front of the train, further away from the entryway. But in the meanwhile, you have been waylaid by a complication. One that you could probably get away with ignoring, except that there's a dead guy in front of you and a
Uh-huh.
mind flayer detective
Mm-hmm.
looking over things. I'm trying to remember how much I've already shared with you guys.
We basically got to the point where you were like, "Do you want to help him or do you want to move on?" And we have
Uh-huh.
two people poking the dead body.
Yeah, we pretty much
Yeah.
kind of agreed we're going to help him.
Yeah, we figured
Okay.
out that the guy was killed by magic missiles, and
Uh-huh.
that's about it. And we were going to send Jem and Archie, was it, outside
Yeah,
the car just to check windows.
and you passed an
Uh-huh.
investigation check and figured out, based on the direction, that the missiles did not come from a specific one of the cabins. There is a okay. So yeah, there's a Cambion, Abernathy Vernus. There is a Drow, Ethlin, whose icon doesn't scream Drow, but ignore that. And and the fire dwarf, who seems to be the one that is most likely not it. In addition, each of them has a um, mono drone attendant who is meant to do butlery services.
Oh, great, the butler did it.
That's the capital and classical assumption, isn't it?
And the problem is, it still leaves out which butler.
Uh-huh.
It's actually very rare that it actually happened.
Don't take this from me. It's my first time playing detective. And yes, I will actually say that.
Unfair, but the game is still afoot. With how he was killed, it would involve a source of magic missile. You would either need to be a caster or be armed with a pre-charged wand. Unfortunately, relatively common on quite a few planes.
Clayton's just going to nod. He's just going to look at Jem and Archie and say, "You want to check the windows to see if we had anyone creeping about out there?"
Will do.
And of course, if any of you had a sorcerer raised dead, that wouldn't negate the fact that a murder happened, but that or speak with dead, you could try to get him from Quintus.
Uh-huh.
Checking. Because I know I have the ability to speak with animals, I think. Yeah, I do. I don't think I have the ability to speak with the dead,
Wait,
though.
hold on, there's a non-zero chance I.
Could someone ask me a question?
Yeah, I
Quiet,
don't have.
dead.
I don't have speak with. I don't have speak with the dead. I only have speak with animals. Sad. I mean, not sad because I can speak with animals, and that's delightful. But
Okay, so
I
unfortunately,
can speak with dead, actually.
oh hell yeah!
That'll make it easy.
5 gold says he got shot in the back.
Oh, almost certainly. But at
Your
least
search did
we'll
in
get.
fact verify that.
Yeah. At least there's. Uh. At least we can maybe get. a motive or something.
Yes.
Some idea. Anyway, Archivist is gonna cast Speak with Dead on the dead guy.
You're going to cast what on the dead guy?
Speak with Dead.
I didn't hear which one, so that's why I had to get clarification. Okay.
Yeah. I have that as a Reaper ability.
All right. Let's see. All right. So, ask your questions.
Clayton's just going to say, "Did he see who killed him?"
Do you have any
You know what?
enemies?
That's a fair first question.
I mean, do you
No.
have any enemies who would wish to kill you?
Some people don't like my product.
What is your
Ah,
product?
Clayton is going to
Dra-
raise his index finger to Zeph before she asks the question. He's going to say, "We can get that info elsewhere. We only have limited questions."
Oh, fair.
Clayton's just going to say, "Did any one of the 3 passengers in this car with you have any reason to want you dead?"
I do not. Wait. One. Ver- Mr. Vernus took my cabin mate Ethlyn for a mark for selling material. He may have been angry that I sold something to her first.
Clayton is just going to look to the mind flayer and say, "Which one is Mr. Vernus?"
The Cambion, you're quickly cued. You could also figure that out by names because the Azur is named Meldar, and that's he's the only one with a name that would fit a Cambion, whereas the Ethlyn is definitely the Drow, and Meldar is definitely that's a fire dwarfy name.
Yes, but look. Mama didn't raise no racist. I'm not going to make assumptions.
Uh-huh.
It's fair enough.
Does anyone else have a question for him? I don't want to waste our questions.
How many? We're at 2 so far, correct?
We're at
I
3.
think 3.
3. Okay,
How many do we
have
get?
anything else?
5.
Hmm.
Yep.
I can't think of anything that would actually be helpful besides that.
I'm not sure if he would know if the Cambion knows magic missile, but there's a good chance that the Cambion wouldn't want his hands dirtied by this. Probably got someone else to do it,
The only
or
thing I can
something else
think
to do
of
it.
that might be helpful is what he may have heard before he croaked. But I don't know if that's actually helpful or not.
What does he remember of the sequence of events leading right to him dying?
Uh-huh.
That's a good
Like
That's a
10
good point.
minutes or so.
Alright.
What were you doing before you passed away?
And did you hear anything?
Mm-hmm.
So that would be my question. What did you hear, and what were you doing?
I think those
Finally
count as
came
2
up.
questions.
All right.
Wrong
I've
channel.
also put all. Oh, blood. All right. Hold on, I'm correcting. Sorry. Ignatius Inkblot, Gentle Thin Detective. Anyway, I just love that they went out of their way to make a unique token for him.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I've given you the stack of names in the channel
Mhm.
just for convenience's sake.
Appreciate it.
So, re-clarify the questions I heard. What did you hear just before you
What were you doing
die?
before you died, and what did you hear?
Yeah, those will be our last two questions.
I well, car just became this. He was. I was coming back from the privy. I passed by Venice's Venice, and I heard a click, the clickety clack of one of the monodrones.
Hmm.
It
He
might have
collapses. You're not going to be able to cast that again on him. If you need more information, you're gonna need to uh, do a full resurrection.
Yep. Well, I don't think we're going to need it, though. That does kind of indicate we might have a butler.
Oh, hang on, looking something up. Okay, monodrones are normally not capable of being casting, but that's they could so. But also this being 5e, wizard style mages, which I'll just tell you, Ethlyn is, don't have access to silent casting. That's sorcerer only in 5e.
So it may have been a wand.
Mm-hmm.
So that's info, and I'm not going to make you guys roll checks for that
Yeah.
particular bits of info. Most of you have enough
Yeah.
casting experience that you can figure it out.
Clayton's just going to look at the
Oh, cascade.
doors, look at the windows. It's less likely that we have to worry about going outside for this now.
Mm-hmm.
Though I still want to see how the drones react to someone on the side of the train rather than on the roof.
Yeah, we definitely can use this as an excuse to check that out.
Yep.
Clayton's just
Alright.
going to point to the windows and say, "It seems unlikely, but it's worth checking. See if there's anything outside the train."
Okay, who's going to check?
I can get one side if Gem is okay to get the other.
That works for me if Tessa's okay with it.
Yeah, fine.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I have suggested it.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Clayton's just going to pause and sigh and look to Mr. Inkblot. We're going to have to check the toilet, aren't we?
We're gonna have to check the goddamn toilet.
Paper. Paper.
Okay. Checking the respective sides, you're going to have to head through one of the cabins. So which one do you go for?
I'd say go for this one. Why am I clicking on Rin's stream instead of Roll20?
That
Happens
generally
to all
won't
of us.
work.
It's fine.
I'd check this one since we're going to have to go in there anyways. Seems most likely.
Yeah,
Okay.
that. Yeah.
All right. So if you go that route, you can. Do you just open the window up and lean out, or actually, hold on, pulling up notes, checking something important.
I do want to see if it's capable to walk on the side of the train. Which reminds me, we're going to tie off a rope to each of you.
Yes.
Yes.
Especially Gems. uh, I have a fly speed.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure your fly speed doesn't beat the train.
No, but
can
it's
whip
less
back in.
likely that I would immediately hit. Uh, less problem.
As you open the window, Abernathy's like, "Wait, are you crazy? What are you doing?" It is cold. It is fucking cold. Outside is a frigid gorge filled with whirlwinds of ice needles.
Mm.
You are passing through a portion of the Nine Hells,
Ah.
the realm of
I
devils.
before I close the window.
Yeah. That's all we needed to know.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, God. Good grief. Just because I have family from there doesn't mean ugh.
Clayton's just going to look at Abernathy and just going to say, we're just making sure that nobody could have used the window. This seems like the most likely crime scene.
Like, we're just making sure no one could use the window. No, that's not what we were doing, but that's okay.
Yep.
It's like, that's our excuse.
That's our excuse, and I love it.
Totally what we were. That's totally what we were doing.
100%.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No idea.
What's your next search?
We're,
Yo, Chico.
okay, so we're not going outside the train right now. That's handy to know. Clayton is going to, since he realized it, he's going to go check the shitter.
I'm just gonna tell you up front, nothing evidentiary there.
Thank God.
I hope you didn't look too
No
closely.
hand asking for paper.
Not in this adventure.
Okay.
Do we need to stick our head in and ask the companion? So the dead guy was selling stuff.
Which one are you asking?
He was, I think he indicated he was sharing with the drow.
He sold
Yeah.
to the drow, and the Cambion seemed to be irritated by that.
Yep. Well, I mean, Quintus was a cartographer and specialized in some interesting maps. This. She pauses. There, many of these. Some of the maps he has are actually apparently treasure maps. He mentioned one showing the way to a time dragon's lair.
Oh no.
Okay. Clayton is immediately going to go frisk the corpse with Mr. Inkblot watching.
Okay. Ignatius seems to have no objections.
Mostly he just wants to make sure that nobody accuses him of lifting anything. And Clayton's looking to see if he has tools on him, map scroll cases on him, or anything else.
Or
He
has
does not, which
already
probably
done
means
this?
they're in his satchel, which is in the cabin. People heard me, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Sorry for being a little paranoid about the checking that right now.
No problem. Clayton is just going to look at the group and say, first of all, let's make sure that the drones are on the up and up. I'm pretty sure they won't lie to us if the security of the train is at stake.
All right. You should know these mono drones are equipped with interpreting tools, but not speech tools. They can understand your questions, but they'll be resorting to pantomime.
Can we get into the cartographer's stuff and can they write?
The cartographer's stuff contains spare outfits, a set of cartographer's tools, which would include writing material, and a map case containing what looks like some ancient treasure maps.
Huh.
Okay, while we're doing that, does there happen to be anything that looks like it would be a time dragon's lair up on it?
Roll me a investigation check to review the maps.
Ow.
Maybe.
These are made of paper.
Does anyone else wish to examine the map? Okay. Midnay. You okay? If anyone else wishes to roll, please do so first, so I can so I can potentially split the results a little bit. There's multiple things you can find out here.
Uh-huh.
Just a
And
moment.
just for
Well-
the record, when Clayton unrolls the map, he is very clearly going to unroll it upside down and completely unreadable.
I don't expect my investigation to be any better, but you never know.
Yeah, I'm going for it.
Ow.
Hey.
Ringo's, that sure looks like a map of something.
Uh-huh.
No, I turn around.
Oh,
And,
it's
no,
a
I turn
map.
around and stare at the wall.
No, you
Clayton
did
and Ari
not
are
want it.
Clayton and Ari are currently staring at the same map.
Uh-huh.
Pardon us. We're just going to
Okay.
hold the idiot ball for a little bit.
All right, so I'm gonna do this in a bit of an order. Leia, Zapiel, you going over the different maps. You're pretty sure none of these key to any sort of dragon's lair. Midnay, you notice that the inking techniques on these maps indicates that they're not nearly as ancient as they look.
It's a fraud.
Mm.
This
And
guy's a phony.
Suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
and archivists specifically, you can immediately tell that the described map isn't among them, but that these maps are basically all fakes. Professional fakes, but fake.
Mm.
Well, that explains why someone wanted him dead.
Yeah?
This guy
Well,
You
is
know,
a
we did.
It's good motive.
Ethlyn
So
looks
he also
very
mentioned
annoyed.
he also mentioned that the Cambion was upset that he sold first.
Yes.
We need to see the Cambion's wares.
Mhm.
Perhaps the Cambion is also a phony.
I'm pretty sure they're both phonies at this rate since they both look
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Alternatively, if, say, his, one of the Cambions looks more like a dragon's lair, someone could have swapped the maps. I
Uh-huh.
don't know who or why or whatever, but we could have not been the first people into the bag.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we're definitely not the first people into the bag at this point.
Yes.
Yeah, at the discussion of this, Ethlyn kind of shifts a little bit.
Clayton's just going to look at Ethlyn and he's just going to say, I'm not going to raise a fuss, but if you happen to buy anything, you might just want to get your money back now while he can't raise a fuss. And if you killed him for it, you might want to let us know so you can get off easy. And yes, I
course I
am
wouldn't have
saying
killed him
all
for
of
it.
that.
Of course I wouldn't have killed him for it. I don't even have the right spells for it.
Clayton's just gonna squint. Fry
That's
squint.
exactly
at
what I
her.
did. Squint.
Fry squint.
I mean, she would be one of the few with the capability,
I thought the
but I'm
maps
not saying that out loud.
I thought the maps were valuable, but I would not have. But I wouldn't have killed for them.
Clayton's just going to say, "Look, I believe you, but I also believe the other guy, and one of you is lying." He's just gonna sigh and he's just gonna say, "Look, one near do well to another. Can we cut the crap?"
He reaches into her bag and pulls out the also fake map to the Time Dragon's lair. He grabbed it while he was on the toilet. He hadn't actually exchanged any coin for it yet.
Clayton's just gonna nod, and he's just gonna look to Inkblot and say, "Any problem with letting her keep it so that she can pawn it off on some other schmuck?"
Eh.
Save it like I
Whatever.
would. She just kind of tosses the map away.
This bitch empty.
Hmm.
Yeet.
The game, it seems, is still afoot.
Clayton's just gonna say, "Well, if you don't want it."
Oh boy.
I don't think we want that.
Oh, Clayton absolutely wants it. That's good. That's good negotiating tools later.
Uh-huh.
He shrugs. He just says, interesting.
Clayton's just gonna smile and say, "Look, I'm helping the detective. That doesn't mean I don't know a good thing when it lands in my lap."
Hmm.
Fair. He It shrugs and just kind of glances around.
Clayton's just gonna say, "All right, let's commence with the drones."
All right.
He already knows, doesn't he? He's just making us do this for his amusement.
I mean, look, right now an
I'm gonna
ally.
break character and say he does have a reason that isn't just amusement for having you guys do this.
Ooh.
I,
He does have a. There
I-
is in fact a better reason.
I was just gonna say at this point an ally is an ally.
Oh, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying
Huh.
this guy knows more than he's telling us, and he's being smug about it. So, time to ask the drones. And honestly, the real first question we need to ask all the drones is, yes or no, did you kill the shyster?
Okay. Bot shakes its head. Orb shakes its head. Higglesworth. I'm just gonna pull up the exact emote. I'm gonna use one of my ones from ones from Wonders of Mundus. For this to reflect the so there you go. That's the expression Higglesworth makes. Just kind of points to itself.
Wonderful.
uh.
One of the drones was set up.
Clayton's just going to pinch the bridge of his nose. Higglesworth is the Cambions, yes? Abernathy's.
Yes.
I
Clayton's
love
just
Higglesworth.
pat Higglesworth on the head. He's
It
just gonna
shudders.
look at Abernathy. And he's just gonna lean on the wall slowly.
How dare you accuse me of this? such a thing. Just because I have family from the hells. Racist.
Clayton's just gonna look out at Jem and say, "Jem, come here for a second, would you please?"
Sure, hun.
When Jem comes in the room, he's just gonna grab her, dip smooch her, and look back to Abernathy.
None of us ever said that we were accusing you because of your race.
You know what they say about assumptions.
That they're talking
That was
from
nice.
Makes an
themselves.
Thank
essay
you.
out of you and
Completely
Humpkin.
uncalled for, but I appreciate it every minute.
I'm certain there was a
Whatever.
better way you could have shown that, Clayton. But you know what? I gotta give you a small round of
Sure there
applause.
was.
Yeah, I
Sure
like
there
this
was,
way.
but that didn't involve kissing my girl.
May
I liked
is
it.
wishing she had a mug of booze.
I just hate that we're here on a
free
thing.
tour.
And...
Free tour on the Express. Even got the cabin to myself. Humph. Humph.
Yeah, we get it. Harumph, whatever.
Clayton's
Harumph,
just gonna
harumph,
say,
harumph.
"Look, I'm not in the mood to deal with this shit. You've already accused me of being a racist for no reason." Clayton's just gonna say, "We know that you were already trying to scam the other girl. At the
What are you
very
talking
least,
about?
Yeah, those maps were
Your
fake.
maps are so fake.
Extremely.
Those were not my maps. Clarifying, those were Quintus's maps.
Clayton's just gonna say, "Look, a mark's a mark." And he's just going to say, and he's just going to open up his coat and show off some of his illicit wares. And he's going to say, "You can try to bullshit someone, but if we're in the same business, you could at least do me the honor of not lying to my face." Or at least
That's
not so badly.
Those really are not maps that I sell.
Clayton's just going to say, "What do you sell?"
I specialize in compasses. Compasses that can help people find their heart's desire. And he goes
Fancy.
ahead and opens his satchel, revealing exactly that. There is
50 million
also
bucks.
some spare clothes and tools for maintaining the compasses in there.
Sounds scammy.
Oh, it's 100%.
Sounds sus.
Clayton's just going to look at the tools, look at the drone, look back at the tools, look at Abernathy.
Bigglesworth is shaking.
Like with laughter?
Bigglesworth,
No,
have you
with
seen
terror.
those tools? Have those tools
It's hard to
touched
tell.
you in an unfortunate way before?
I'm willing to bet it's more of a terror shake instead of a, a laughter shake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The drone knows something.
Clayton's just going to look to Hagglesworth and say, "Are you scared?"
Dot, dot, dot.
Don't worry, buddy.
Mm,
We'll make sure he doesn't use those things on you.
Oh, oops.
We can get
What
you assigned
makes
to
you
a different
think I
room.
would know how to program a Modron?
He doesn't know that you don't know that.
You don't have to know how to program a Modron. You just need to know how to threaten one.
That's not how Modrons work. You can't. There's nothing you can do to compel a Modron to act contrary to its nature or instructions.
You mean the butler that's supposed to be serving you?
The butler that has the security of the ship in mind. You would have to reprogram it to make it kill a passenger.
Does it
Keep in
have to know
mind
what it's
that
doing
that
would
a
actually
but
kill
that
the passenger?
Ink first.
Okay.
Please repeat.
never mind that the method used was apparently a wand. I don't know how to use those.
Did we say anything about it being a wand to this person
We've been
before
talking
this?
about it, so it's not unlikely
Yeah.
it's heard. But that's a heck of the assumption to make.
That is something to be said. That is a thing
Is-
that was said.
A search of his bag does not reveal wands or similar materials.
Yeah. Well, at this point, we still need to talk to the dwarf, though at this point, pardon me, no, we do not rule out a suspect until we've talked to them.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna poke our head in the last one and be like, you carry wands. No.
We definitely want to play.
He does not speak common. Does anyone in the party speak Ignan?
No.
I do not.
Yep.
I only speak common, elvish, and undercommon.
Kizzy,
Yep.
okay, yeah.
Mm.
I have no memory of what I know. Let me look it up.
That's a very uncommon language, I'm pretty sure.
It's
We can also
I don't even
stick
know
our
where
head
to
out and go be like,
find
Inkblot,
that.
we need help.
I know it's Infernal's what I know.
Where's Gale Decarius?
Clayton's just going to sigh and looked at Mr. Inkblot. I don't suppose you know how to cast comprehend language.
Wait, can I cast that? I gotta check that shit.
would be a good one to. He shakes his
can-
head.
Would detect
Best-
thoughts work on this?
Double checking.
Would I be able to understand it if it did work?
You might be able to parse it, but it would be tricky, and you'd start to work out how to communicate to him without it.
Mitney looks at Archie and raises an eyebrow.
Mm.
The fact that he only speaks Ignan is rather
Okay.
inconvenient. The drone can understand him, but otherwise, parsing detect thoughts might work.
I mean, it's worth a shot. If, anybody thinks it's worth a shot, I'll try it. Should I detect thoughts?
Yes, please.
Alright, I will cast the detect thoughts.
Reading him, he seems confused and just kind of sighs about the entire situation. There was clear thoughts along the lines of annoyance at the prospect of being accused of this. He notably does not have a bag. Ignatius clarifies that, like Ignatius himself, this man seems to travel light. He kind of points you around. Basically, there's nothing particularly incriminating.
I mean, I don't want to confirm he's clean, but he seems pretty clean.
Clayton is just going to nod, and for lack of better terms of communication, he's going to give the dwarf a thumbs up.
The dwarf gives a thumbs up in turn.
Yeah, universal language.
Clayton's just going to say, all right, I'm pretty sure that our answers are going to lie with Mr. Higglesworth. Clayton's going to pause and he's going to say, and I'm also pretty sure that if a wand was used, it was tossed out the window.
Yeah, I could probably.
We can ask if they can point at someone who opened and threw something out a window.
First questions first. We'll ask each of the drones, did your respective cabin mate open the door in the last 20 minutes?
All heads shaken. And if you specify windows, all heads shaken.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Ignatius says, as far as I know, the last time any of the doors were opened was Quintus going towards the one privy and me towards the other.
That does make things a little harder to figure out who did it. So it seems likely that poor Higglesworth was the murderer, but probably not the
Mastermind.
Probably not the
mastermind. Yes, was the tool, but not the person who pulled the trigger. The weapon rather than the God, what's that one word?
But rather than the culprit.
Culprit. Thank you. Hate forgetting words.
Same.
The problem is we have lots of suspicion and very little evidence. The Drow had what she wanted already, so that leaves it unlikely that she has motive. The person with motive is Abernathy.
Even then, it's kind of a loose motive.
You cut out. What was that?
Even then, it's kind of a loose motive. Like, all we really know is that the dead guy sold something to the mark.
Well, we don't
That's-
even know.
Ish, yes.
We don't even know that the dead guy sold anything. We know that the drow stole something.
The drow did steal something. Yes, that's true.
And the dead guy was considering it a sale, though. At least that's what he told us.
Was considering
just-
making a sale.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
described it as having sold it, which says that he thinks the deal was confirmed, but the penny has apparently not yet been exchanged.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That could just be.
No, that is significant.
Hmm.
Yeah, in this case, it's mostly a clarification order of events.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I kind of wish we knew that before we talked to the corpse.
We could have gone in. So we're about to talk to the corpse. Anyone want to admit something before we ask the corpse questions? No.
All right.
I mean, yeah,
too late.
That...
Unless we want to pretend like we've got resurrection and we're ready to ask more questions.
I mean, we could dupe them into thinking we have that ability. I do not, sadly. It would
None
be
of us
very
do,
useful for
but-
this.
Hmm.
I think that Zephiel may be the only one capable of that one. Hang on. Checking Bard.
Capable, but I do not have the resurrection ability.
Yep.
As far as
Yep.
I'm aware.
Yeah, Raised Dead is something that bards can get.
It is
Wait,
something
no.
I can get, but I've
Yep.
never had any reason to take it until
Indeed.
now.
But
Clayton sits here with a scar on his neck, looks around.
hmm.
I mean, we could just, take some makeup and make something convincing enough to.
We
be
are
like,
not
"Look."
going to weekend at Bernie's the corpse.
Why not?
No,
Why not?
Prestidigitation.
See,
We can make it that Bernie's the corpse.
Also-
I wasn't suggesting
Also,
that.
I have to correct you. It would now be called the Weekend at Mitch McConnell's.
Oh.
No, seriously, I wasn't suggesting that. I wasn't suggesting doing that on the corpse. I was suggesting doing that on someone else. To make it seem like I have the ability to raise dead, so we can dupe them easier. Unless our makeup is terrible, which is entirely possible. But it would be more convincing if I had a dude with an injury that looks like it should have killed him walking around.
I mean, we do have a lot of people with illusion.
That's true. We do have illusion. I could actually cast illusion. Oh wow, maybe we
So
can
just
cast
illusion the dead guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. There we go. We'll just illusion the dead guy and not really weekend at Mitch McConnell's him, but illusion the weekend at Mitch McConnell's. Actually, no, we figured it out. He's fine. So,
What if we did get I think we would probably need more evidence first, but we could illusion the dude and have it act like it's a ghost of him haunting the culprit.
Ignatius raises an eyebrow at this proposed tactic.
Look.
I'm afraid you've
we're
lost.
thinking with the wrong sort of portals, yes, but
Look, just you have to understand, we've done and experienced weirder at this point.
We actually have spoken with a ghost who was doing a haunting before. A fairly well-known one too. So it is something that could potentially be used. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work.
Yes, it does
It's
seem
just
a little like an off-the-rails solution.
I mean,
Rails.
as I said, I would prefer to have more evidence of who it is before we jump to that. Just so that we, have the correct means to, make someone confess.
You have a plausible motive.
Clayton's just
Problem
gonna
is, you need to look for clues within clues.
Clayton's just gonna say, "Okay, that was actually kind of good, but I'm gonna point at you anyway. Don't make puns like that."
Blink. Oh, right, that was a pun. My apologies.
A finger guns.
Clayton's just gonna say, "At this point, I'm quite comfortable in saying that Higglesworth. I'd be willing to bet my passenger ticket that Higglesworth is our killer." But
Could we not bet the passenger ticket?
Oh, I'm willing to bet the passenger ticket. No one's gonna take that bet, but
But you are willing.
the question is who or what caused it. Clayton is just going to pause and he's just going to say, "Do we happen to know if we have a higher ranking Modron for commanding these folks?"
The duo drones would be the only ones who could issue orders to the mono drones, because Ignatius clarifies the rule among them is they can only communicate one level above or below.
Clayton's just going to say, "I'm less worried about asking questions and more ordering it to submit to a search."
A duo drone would be able to assist with that. You guys are aware of at least one duo drone on board, because the guy who was taking your tickets and also fixing the car that had the imps in it, the imp stowaways in it. Yeah, he is. He was trying to fix the floor, so you could probably talk
yes,
with him.
the acid machine.
Clayton's just going to pause and he's just going to look in Abernathy's car and say, "Higglesworth, please step outside the car for us."
Nod, and it kind of floats out.
And he's just going to look at Abernathy and he's just going to say, "I'm sure that Higglesworth is the one that committed the crime, but I'm also sure that Higglesworth is not the one who masterminded the crime. We're about to subject poor Higglesworth to domination instructions, so if you have anything to reveal, now's the time."
Quietly and telepathically, he signals you're on the most effective track. You're getting this evidence means that you're getting the evidence in question should decisively prove the murderer, and by you proving it, uh, I don't have to deal with the piles and piles of explanations, so that they'll actually take the word of an illicit.
There's a
Mm-hmm.
That's
thumbs
fair.
up.
Yep.
That
Midnight
is
just
fair.
Clayton is just going to peek into what's her name? The Drow's chamber next, Ethlyn's car, and he's just going to say, we're pretty sure we found the one who's done the killing, but we are going to be searching them. So if you have anything to reveal before then, now's the time.
That- I've known who the killer was this whole time. He says the one who did it, not very good at concealing their thoughts.
Clayton is going to grin at Mr. Inkblot. He's going to say, oh, I know. I'm just hoping to elicit a confession before we have to subvert this poor thing's will.
Mm-hmm.
That's not its will you'd be subverting.
Oh, even better.
Ooh,
wonderful. Midnight
Clay-
is staying in this
I
hallway.
like it.
Clayton's going to smile and say, thank you.
I like it like that. I like it like that. Sorry.
Clayton's just going to say, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get our help. And he's going to head down to the previous car. And he's just going to look at the duodrone. We have a murder that we're pretty sure that we've solved, but we need a duodrone who can instruct a monodrone to submit to a search. Would you be comfortable doing that?
Oh, wait, to submit to us. Normally they would just allow it.
It shakes in fear when it sees tools.
Yeah,
Or it starts quivering when it sees tools.
yeah, Clayton's
I'm imagining the little freaking. Oh my god. I'm imagining the things from Brave Little Toaster inside the repair shop.
Oh,
Quivering in terror.
Oh, thank you for re-unlocking that memory for me.
You're
childhood
welcome, but that's
trauma.
immediately what I pictured when Endless said quivering in terror. I'm like going, oh no, this poor thing.
Clayton's just going to say, be that as it may, it seems to have been tampered with, and I'd really not subject it to more intrusive measures when we can do this quickly and efficiently. If that's okay with you, of course.
All right.
Oh god.
The language is like code language. Don't assume what I just did sounds anything like it, but it's a borderline code language. And Higglesworth looks completely panicked. Oh dear, he's been given directly conflicting construction. The duodrone literally walks up and grabs the monodrone and half slams it into the ground.
Here.
All
Cool.
right, we're gonna have to do this the hard way. That's already been programmed to refuse searches.
Clayton's just going to look to everyone else and say, and this would have resulted in a fight if we tried it.
We're quite happy to let them deal with that.
Yeah.
Midnight still wants to keep an eye on the hallway.
And he reaches in and he pulls out a wand. He just literally into the monodrone's mouth after forcing it open and pulls out a wand. That's curious.
Out of character comment. So, is this modrone available later?
Oh my god.
No. I'm so
Ow.
glad that was out of character.
Ow.
Look, if it can store a wand in there.
Nay drinks deeply from imaginary flask. No.
So glad that was out of character.
Mm-hmm.
Clayton's just gonna look at Mr. Inkblot and say, and I believe we have means and motives solved. Opportunity was pretty well given. Do we want to just accuse Abernathy now and be done with it?
Doesn't even know how to use wands. Sure.
Well, Abernathy didn't use the wand. It was the Modrone.
Mm.
Monodrones, pardon me.
I mean, he had the biggest. He had the most likely ability to tamper with a drone like that. So
Especially how this one was very confused and also, oh no, he has tools.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Clayton's just going to look to the Duodrone and say, at this point, I am going to say that Abernathy over there tampered with one of the train's employees. You may wish to do something about that.
He, he, pa- he the Duotron nods, and speaks some high-level code. And two quadrones come up from the caboose and are heading forward.
Clayton's just going to look at Abernathy, say, tick tock.
You
Mm-hmm.
little. Yeah.
Taking you to
let's see.
jail. Taking you to prison.
But you should remain in your cabin, Ignatius says. The authorities, Mechanis, will remove you from will handle your removal from the train. There's a Dave guarding the jail card. You might be able to convince him to provide for Quintus's resurrection. He may have been doing petty scams, but unfortunately, not much of particular illegality, and certainly not something deserving of this.
I'm a little puzzled about the motive for murder, but because yeah, he's right. This is no reason to commit a murder.
He really
like
isn't.
there has to be more to the story.
You know,
Vern,
some people are
as far as
just
I can tell, Vern simply wanted the competition eliminated and wanted to lay the blame on a Motron that can't speak in its own defense.
That's just cruel and like cartoon villain-ish.
Then
But
again,
some people just are.
guys.
Some
Sometimes
people
are
are
just that petty.
just that
Yeah.
shitty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're just that petty sometimes.
Clayton's just gonna shake his head and he's just gonna say, "Oh, for the days when criminals were of a higher caliber."
Mm.
All right.
I don't think that ever existed, hun.
Clayton's just gonna look at her and say, "Me, I am one of those criminals."
Yes, but I'm not saying there weren't any eras where there were criminals of higher caliber. There's always been criminals of higher caliber and criminals of low caliber. There's always been both.
Okay, fair.
Pats his face.
Excuse me.
Clayton's just gonna look at Mr. Inkblot and just gonna say, "So, have we missed anything? I'm just curious because you definitely had this figured out, as you admitted, and a little bit of our evidence was circumstantial."
You pieced together a few other pieces. No, you eventually reached what was decisive. You were down a pretty solid path the entire time, and thus, case closed.
Next time on Ignatius Inkblot.
Are we gonna do the mambo now?
I would love to do the mambo.
God.
Don't sigh at me, sir.
Oh, I can just hear. No, I just
You
could hear some of
started
my
this,
other.
Ignatius. You started this.
No, that was an out of character sigh, to be clear.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Look, I did say that I wanted someone to be Hildebrand that wasn't Clayton.
I don't think Clayton could be Hildebrand.
No, Clayton is very clearly Nashu.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, so we have the case solved. So yeah, we'll need to go to the jail car to try and get this guy revived, which does give us reason to go to the jail car.
Yeah.
That's that. Which car did I put as 4? All right. The next car. So you finally advance forward. I turn on the reveal spot. The next transition of cars is relatively normal and leads you to a slightly wider car, actually. Um, do you immediately open the door as would be typical?
I am very worried about that phrasing, but yes.
Agreed.
Uh,
But yes.
fair. All right,
Mhm.
revealing the area and doing a focus ping.
There we go.
All right. And making sure I'm looking at the car. Just okay. There are some fancies. This wider car, is shaped like a relatively generic temple. Stained glass windows of non-specific design, exquisite rugs, several columns with a vaulted mosaic ceiling, um, and a serene priest in some nice sunny robes. Welcome, welcome to the temple. Welcome to the temple.
Clayton's just gonna scratch his head and he's gonna say, "Well, I suppose we did get told that there was something like this on board."
Indeed, a place suitable for a variety of religious services. Though, admittedly, it is more fortunate that I am on board. Most of the time, it is unmanned.
Clayton's just gonna step inside. And I assume these are just pillars,
Yes.
support pillars. Okay.
Yep. Sadly, most of the stonework is basically a light cladding layer on the steel, but it's enough for a suitable prayer at dusk and dawn. There's even a suitable clock. He points above the altar. Quite nice, really. Quite a fine place. Let me doing a thing. Quite a fine place to die. The door behind you suddenly locks.
Knew it.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I
Yep.
think we found the real killer.
Okay.
Mm.
Son of a
This train.
son of a bitch.
Okay. And
Going, you didn't.
that
I look over at Clayton. I'm going. You didn't expect this. I expect.
Oh, I expected it, but this is the least secure train I've ever been on. I don't think I've ever been on a train.
Right? We have the acid war machine with imps. We have a murder on the express.
And now this.
And now we're gonna be the murder
Absolutely
on the
valid.
express.
okay, check
Oh, that
this,
looks like a crocodile. Lovely.
No, we're
It's
gonna be the self-defense on the express.
Are we?
yeah.
That
Yeah.
guy looks hungry.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
as I said, we're
it
not
is
going to
a
be the murder. We're going to be the self-defense.
This is true. The door slammed shut. We got attacked. It's not our fault. We've been helpful
Exactly.
and
We
nice.
didn't do anything. We were just defending ourselves. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It has mutated into. You know what? Let's see. What kind of checks would be appropriate? Go ahead and give me Arcanas. Anyone who wants to try to identify this?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Arcana? That's one of
Archie.
my
Horrible.
things.
That's a gray slod.
Oh.
What the
Ah.
fuck?
Yeah.
A extension of the will of the death slotty.
Jesus Christ.
It
It's okay,
he's
honey. Just
strong
let me handle the
as a
Arcana.
great sword with innate magic, and
Sure, why not?
Archie and I are just high-fiving back here.
these things tend to be quite a horrifying thing.
Hey,
Including
not as terrible as it could have been.
particularly gross way to create more of their number that I will not be describing.
Mm.
Love that.
Oh, goody.
I love that for us.
That's
All right.
wonderful.
Now, everyone, please let us turn
Roll
on.
initiative.
Make sure.
Shall we
Yep.
roll of our initiative?
Roll
Initiative.
initiative. I nat 1 to the initiative.
And because
Well,
and once
That's
again,
legit.
because I cannot roll initiative with advantage, I am rolling twice. Unless I get a nat 20.
You
Wow.
got a nat 20.
Initiative, initiative,
Okay,
initiative.
mm.
Time to roll initiative. Woo!
You know,
I love
I
it.
think Jem just likes waiting to see what happens.
Seriously. And then I come in like a wrecking ball.
I came in like a
Wrecking
wrecking ball.
ball.
Never felt so hard enough.
See, Zeph gets me.
Absolutely, I'm the bard.
Right, let's see. Let's do the sort. Okay. This thing's already drawn weapon. And it is immediately intending to kill. So,
Well, self-defense it is.
Mhm.
I'm down for self-defense. Honestly.
Clayton, yell really, really loudly, "Oh my god, what is that? And why is it attacking us?"
I'm pretty sure that they won't be able,
Attacked!
I'm pretty
I
sure that
know.
they won't be able to hear us through the walls.
You never
those
know.
look pretty heavy.
That
Mhm.
may
It
be
is
true,
a
but then
little bit of
again,
stone
we
over
do
metal.
have a mind flayer who can hear our thoughts.
We have a mind flayer friend.
We do.
We have an illicit friend.
Let's think
We have
really
an
loudly.
illicit
Hey, Ink
friend
Blot, can
that
you get the
isn't
guards?
me.
I mean, I have no problem screaming in my head like going, "Hey, person we just helped." Not do paperwork. We found the real killer.
We found
Sasuke
a
take-
killer. We're pretty sure that there was another killer in the other car.
we
Sasuke
found an
Kudasai.
unrelated killer.
The door is locked. Okay, I'm getting security.
We
Thank
found.
you.
We
Thumbs
found
up!
some.
It worked.
We found violent person.
Clayton's
Hey
just going
guys,
to,
look, it worked.
It did work.
Clayton's just going to draw his pistol, and he's just going to say, "I suppose you're not going to want to talk about this."
What is there to discuss? You have become a thorn in my master's side.
Oh, your
Oh.
master.
I hate that.
I just start laughing. Sorry.
Yeah, Clayton is just going to aim his gun, and he's just going to say, "You don't look gnomish to me, so..." And I
You
don't...
don't look gnomish to me.
You know what? You just don't look gnomish to me is a good way to end that.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's actually pretty good. So he's just aiming the pistol. Yeah, he's just going to shoot.
Bro. You made the first
Actually,
move.
wait. Right now, there's really no reason for me to move, so I am going to steady aim and what was the other one? Sharpshooter. So I get advantage on the shot, and I get plus 10 damage, but minus 5 penalty on the attack roll. So I'll roll the attack roll and
Okay.
just making sure I'm not forgetting anything. Yes. Advantage on my shot and minus 5 for plus 10 damage.
All right. Roll them both.
So a 19.
That hits.
And because I have advantage, so that's 19 damage, do I also get sneak attack?
Yeah, definitionally.
Oh, low sneak attack. But high damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Advancing turn. Mitney.
Um,
And for the record, Clayton cannot move, so you may all want to give him some space.
yeah. I'm just looking. Those pillars are going to give it partial cover unless I move into, like, right in its face, huh?
Possibly, yeah.
I mean, I have the movement to get all the way up there, but I don't want to.
Mm.
Actually, if I'm over here, that's as close as I don't want to be. So I can be here, and I'm going to breathe dragon breath on it. Fire.
Okay. You've got a clear shot.
That is been a hot minute. Where is my... I put it in my attacks because I already thought ahead. Fire.
He nat 20s to save, and
Wow,
that's
rude.
half damage, and he seems abnormally resistant.
Well,
Ugh.
Slots, elemental damage is not great on them.
I tried. I don't want to get close to it. Be
Look,
completely honest.
it's a good start.
Yes.
I want to know who your master is, buddy.
I think we can wait till it's dying. No.
Okay.
I'm not even up yet. I can't
Archivist.
do shit.
Okay. Well, since this guy he had decided yes, it's a good idea to try to kill us. Uh, all of us in a tight space. Yeah. Archivist is going to slap a hand on their chest plate and cast haste on themselves.
Whee!
Sure. I need to.
The problem with having so many things you can do.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah, I would. Oh, I was just checking exact wording of haste in case it was a I can't. It
Yep.
just is once you cast, you get an additional action and some other stuff. So
Yeah, it's pretty good
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. So that
Uh,
yeah. So
I do think that takes the turn, your main action, though. You don't get yeah, I don't think you get the bonus action till next turn.
it doesn't say whether or not, but
Taking a
I'll
look.
take your ruling on that.
Yep. Actually, I'm gonna say that you go ahead and you get the action. It is restricted to a single attack, dash, disengage, hide, or utilize.
Sick. In which case, I can just direct get up to the guy. And uh, smack him in the face.
Start snapping.
Started blasting.
My weapon is not a stabby weapon.
Yes, but you understand the intended point.
Uh-huh.
He successfully blocks with his sword.
That's fair.
At least one of you has the sense to fight properly.
Mm, mm.
Turn, Ari.
What was that about fighting properly?
That is indeed what he just said.
Mm-hmm.
This is how Clayton and I fight, bitch.
Oh,
Uh,
different her primary casters and our ranged attackers.
rude. So rude. Um. What is it? It's not arcane shot. It's called shot.
What are you
Called.
wanting to do?
Uh. Going to attempt. Headshot. Oh, I'm so tempted to do a hand shot to try to get him to drop the weapon.
Shoulder shots will make him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the called shots are chest shot, hand shot, head shot, leg shot, vital shot.
Mm.
And
Yeah,
hand shot
hand shot would actually be pretty good.
Yeah, and hand shot actually has
Mm-hmm.
target drops one held item, which lands 5 feet away from them, and they're currently holding a weapon. So, doing called shot.
Hey,
Although considering my rolls lately.
Here we go.
Oh, thank you.
Well, that sounds like a good thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Woo!
That is definitely a good thing.
the thunder component is partially resisted, but the piercing damage cuts right in.
And don't forget to double.
Yep. I don't
Yep.
think this next one needs to be a called shot to hand shot because.
So roll me an extra 2d6, please, before you get to the next attack roll. And then remind me what save he needs to make to try and hang on to the weapon, because I remember there being a save. But how to have the book on handy on the laptop without unplugging my headset.
Oh.
Okay, so the second die is the thunder die, which he resists, but that's still 5 more damage before you even start your second attack.
All right. At second attack's just going to be plain because he doesn't need to aim for the hand again.
Yep. So, is there a save against the disarm effect?
No.
Okay.
It just
Yeah, it's
says
a harder shot, but
Yeah, it just says hand shot strength. Target drops one held item which lands 5 feet away from them. Oh wait, no, my bad. When hitting a Hawkeye marked target with a ranged weapon, target saves versus 8 plus proficiency plus strength or dex 13 as of 3rd level of a type corresponding to one selected effect. And headshot is
So that would be strength for
con.
that one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or handshot. Sorry, handshot is strength.
Holy crap, that came in way too freaking huge.
Woo!
Giant sword.
Sword, now slightly more regulated size.
Mm.
Alright, go ahead and make your,
My next one.
yep.
All right. And
That's a nice one.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
We love to see that.
Okay, yep, that hits. That's another 10.
What was that about fighting for real?
Double middle fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Fucky
And
you.
that is when he suddenly dashes past you,
Ah!
past Archivist. Archivist, you do get an attack of opportunity if you wish to take it.
Yeah.
I will
you
be
might find-
taking that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He blocks, charges in, and he is a swinging. Please remind me your AC.
Mine.
Because
Yours.
he is slinging with claws.
17.
Yep. First claw, you manage to duck. The second hits fairly hard. And then he suddenly reaches in to bite.
Ah!
That's just disgusting.
For a total of 17 damage.
Can I bitch
Yes.
slap this guy? Can I please bitch slap him? Oh my god.
Ow.
Would not get into melee range to do that, considering you are a bard.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this
Yeah,
point,
that's
you
fine.
have a meat wall in front of you, and you may want to move a little more so you
I
still
can
have a meat wall in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
I can totally see Ari yelling from the bite and Zeph like, "Oh no, bitch!"
Yeah.
Narishta.
Get
Hey,
him off.
Oh, is
Get
it
him off of
actually
me.
my turn?
Yeah.
seriously, get off my goddamn man.
Okay. Let's see here. What can I do? It's a fresh new day, fresh new spells. Let's see here. I think the only problem with Shatter is that Shatter is a fucking
AoE.
AoE, so there won't be any of that nonsense happening. So I think we're going to have to do an Eldritch Blast. But we're going to be doing the funny, what is it called? Wait, no. We're good. I think that's it. I've got the Warcaster, I've got the Agonizing Blast. We're good. And my Spell Sniper. So
Okay.
I should be able to, like, fucking make his day miserable.
Go forth.
Bloop. Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Roll it. You guys are rolling hot tonight.
Don't
What?
say it. Don't
Real
say
hot.
it. Don't mention it.
Roll that damage.
And that means all 3 hit and crit, so that's
Yep.
a lot of damage.
Okay. And with crit,
So, the crit, yeah, so it's 12, 12, 6. And then you're going to roll me 3d10 more.
3d10 more. Oh, sorry. That wasn't
That's
just a
1d10.
d10.
Just roll 2 more.
Oh, okay.
8, 10, 1, 9. So 20 more. Because you don't get the
Nice.
charisma bonus on these ones, just the...
Yeah.
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 All right. So yeah, you right after him up, and now it's Zephiel's turn to contribute to that.
Fucking mad. You hurt my man.
Or to, work on your man's injuries before. You have options, is what I'm saying.
I mean, he's okay for now.
I'm assuming I've been let go since then, like he's not just clamped.
Correct.
Okay, good.
I would like to fucking harm this guy. So, I'm gonna move. I'm still gonna stay close to Ari.
Nice.
And I'm gonna fucking Eldritch Blast the fucker. You know, if Roll20 will be a functional website for me.
The true experience.
God damn it.
Yeah, no, he ducks that. Not
You
falling
had
for
to
that
mention
again.
it. You had to mention it, Ink.
You broke it.
I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it as soon as it was mentioned. The fates that be were just gonna be like, oh, we can't be rolling good anymore.
All right. Well, let us advance the turns towards Clayton.
I just had a thought.
Because yeah, this guy's decisively bloodied at this point.
Good.
Clayton
Because I am too.
Sorry.
Clayton is just pulling his pack off after his last shot, and he's reaching in and he's grabbing a length of chain.
Oh, goody.
Quiet cough from over here.
He's just going to toss.
They stares at the slot like I don't know anyone else in this room.
Clayton's just going to toss one end of the chain to Mitney and say, hold on to this.
Yep.
So the chain is currently linked between Clayton and Mitney. Where's the damn line tool? Anyway, what Clayton is going to do is thieving dash while holding the chain, or cunning dash, run past the sled, disengage, tell Ari to duck. So he's going to go over Ari, run around this thing, run here, and finally run here and tie off the chain.
Oh, hey,
Okay.
we were doing that in Guild Wars 2 not that long ago.
Yeah.
Except
Yeah,
there,
we were actually.
Except there was a war
All
god
right.
involved.
He's going to roll a strength check. No, actually, okay. I'm going to say roll me. You're going to need to roll a strength check to prevent him basically yanking you or Mitney down when the chain is close enough that he has partial, effectively grasp on it.
Strength or
Sure.
athletics? Oh,
I'll
doesn't
allow
matter
it.
for me. They're the same.
Yep. Okay.
We're all run.
Son of a. The most average roll you can get.
You mentioned it.
Regular strength or
Well,
athletics?
guess what? You actually beat his roll.
Nice.
Oh, good.
Hey.
That's fortunate.
Target is entangled.
Chained to this pillar. Clayton's just going to say, okay, do we just want to wait for the guards now? Because I don't feel like getting questioned about killing another passenger.
Doesn't even have a ticket.
Door's, I will note the door is locked, so that could comp. The door
It could
locked.
unlock. Is it a metal door with metal hinges or a metal lock? Because we can
It
unlock the
is
door.
very metal.
If you tie off the chain, he'll be a lot harder to move off. So
Yes, Midday could cast heat metal on the door.
I mean, will we get in trouble for,
Yeah.
destruction of property?
Good question. With Moltrons, it's quite plausible.
Oh.
yeah.
I am
Or do we just sit here
literally
and whack him
bloody.
while he's stuck to the pole until he's almost dead?
I am
Well,
literally
at this
bloody
point,
with
he's almost dead. He's taken almost 100 damage, I think.
There is a
We can
giant
non-lethally punch him some more.
bite mark on my shoulder. I think we have evidence that he attacked first.
I mean,
On
technically,
the other
by
hand,
shooting.
if he's alive, we can ask more questions than 5.
Yeah, I'm interested in knowing which master we pissed off, because we have quite a few.
We have
Okay.
pissed off quite a few masters. That is true.
Okay, fair. Fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna bleed.
See, I mean, it's fine. Midday will stay here wrapping this more for now.
Ari, you know the great thing about dating me? I'm a healer.
Yes, but you were trying
I
to
would heal
Eldritch
you
back. But you Eldritch Blast your last turn, not heal me. So at the moment, at this exact moment, I am still bleeding.
You have 63 hit points.
It's still a giant bite in my shoulder.
Okay.
I'm aware.
So Midnight,
But I wasn't gonna let the fucker get away with hurting my man, except my roll stopped.
Midnight.
I love you.
Go ahead
Yes.
and give me your strength check. Because he's gonna try and pull a second time.
Is it regular strength or athletic strength?
Athletics works here.
Well,
He rolls. Yeah, no, you are actually yanked prone.
Oof.
Don't
yeah.
think you have me yet.
Archie, he's
Archie.
bitching. Take a leg. No.
Tommy.
Sweep the leg.
Roger, Roger.
Sweep the leg.
Yeah, we do want him alive.
Important announcement: there is a promy tummy.
Promy
Oh.
tummies.
Promy
Tom,
tummy.
Tom.
Mr. Going
Anyway.
Mr. flopped on his back.
I'm I'm gonna smack this guy here with the flat of my side. So it's not lethal damage. But it's gonna fucking hurt.
I'm a healer, but
All right. So yeah, go ahead and roll me the attacks, and you will roll damage as normal because non-lethal work differently in this one. Okay, roll the damage.
I love the name of that Mind Blade Battle Scythe.
Yep.
All right. Yep. He takes the full hit. There's no contextual resistances here.
2. Well, that's even better.
Jeez.
All right.
Yeah.
How's
He
he
is
looking?
quite immobile. He is looking still active, but not, and still, but still kind of. He's still active, and he's still rage. He is still a little ball of rage.
But he's
Oh.
also still tangled in chain, even if he's not totally immobilized.
Oh,
Mhm.
he's throwing a little tantrum.
Yes.
Clayton's just going to say, he didn't need knees to talk, Ari.
I know.
Throwing a little tantrum.
Since I have
You have haste, don't you? Yes.
yes,
Oh right, you have.
so yeah, does that mean I get
You
1 or
can
2 more attacks?
you get one more attack because the attack
Just
from
one.
haste is single only.
Mm-hmm. Only
Understood.
warriors are allowed to do extreme attack shenanigans.
Quite a few people get a second, but third
Yeah.
Yes.
plus is kind of the realm of fighters. That said, that does hit. That does hit. Um, and this is when he does something unexpected.
No, that's the least of what we need right now. Unless it's running away. I'll be okay with him running away.
The master will return. Oof. And then he disappears.
Called it!
Bitch!
Your master's a bitch.
The moment it
Fucking
starts
plane
fading,
shifted.
Midnay's just calling him a bitch.
Uh-huh.
Just, I feel like Zeph would call after him. Your master's a bitch.
You
Clayton's
also a
just gonna-
bitch.
Clayton's just going to tap Zeph on the shoulder and just going to say, no, his master employs a bitch.
That too.
They can be a
It
bitch
And
that
it's
employs
at this
bitches.
point,
Jem's like going, called it!
is at this point that one of the security quadrones
Now they come in!
shoves through the door.
Of course.
They're going, oh, that's why he
It-
left. Literally, I'm
it-
going to say that out loud.
It's
Oh, that's
looking
why he
around.
left.
Looking around. How did the slot get in here? It is yelling. It's like, what? No. How? Our system should have detected. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. He pauses and bows to you. My apologies for the threat to your collective, for the unexpected threat to your collective lives. Damn it. First a murder, now a slot. What else could be happening on this train?
Clayton's just going to say, well, there were all those imps.
Uh-huh.
I'm literally looking at this thing going, I'm like going, I've never seen a
And the
robot have a
leaky
meltdown.
war weapon.
The what?
The imps in
The
the
imps.
in the acid car.
There's an
Oh,
acid car with imps.
They didn't tell you?
Buddy, your security is not as good as you think it is.
Clayton's
Oh,
just going to say,
no.
don't antagonize the poor stressed security guard.
I'm
Looking at the security
stressed.
guard, I'm going, that's the most stressed security guard I've ever seen in my life.
Babe, I'm gonna heal you.
I'm still stressed about something that fucking bit me and managed to get away.
I mean, I'm stressed about that too.
Clayton's just going to cough and point to the sword on the other end of the car. There's a weapon over there that doesn't belong to us if you need evidence.
Oh my god. My Primus himself. And the drone is just starting to investigate. You're free to leave. And that is where we're going to cut off before we advance to the next car and the next shenanigan.
More shenanigans on this car?
Well,
The
that
next
was
Well, not
car.
this car on the next car.
Next car.
This
Next
Well,
car on
this is
Dragon
just
Ball
the
Z.
You mean
Shenanigan
the
Express.
train.
You need to
You're
rename
saying
the
more
train.
shenanigans in the train.
Uh-huh.
You need to rename the
poor
train.
Farts, then one shenanigan per car.
In the next car, you have an opportunity to cause a lot of screaming.
More
like
screaming?
we haven't already?
More
Like
than
we
we've already
haven't
done?
Oh, wait, is this... Oh, I want this car.
Oh no.
This is the abacus car, isn't it?
Concern.
Not saying.
I am a little concerned, yes.
I'm only
This one
concerned
is
because
probably a much funnier one.
Oh, a funnier one? Oh, I love that. I love funny.
I'm just concerned because Clayton is excited.
Yeah.
We all
Me
should
too.
be concerned when Clayton is excited.
Uh-huh.
Look, we were offered the chance to get Modrons to do math for us. Damn right Clayton's gonna abuse that.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's
Oh,
fair.
right, I did
having
mention
something
that.
do math, having someone do math for us is always kind of exciting.
That said, reminding that on the 17th,
17th, yes.
checking. I am sorry, I'm having to check my flights.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, with how travel's been going, I don't know if this will be the case. Yes, on Monday the 17th, I will be unavailable, so alternate plans should just be arranged.
Yep.
Pocopia
no
or
plans.
something. For everyone.
At least this time, there is a layover of at least an hour. Anyways, that said, I look forward to a couple weeks from now and to further shenanigan opportunities.
Yes.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
I
Shenanigans.
shouldn't rename this train to the Shenanigan train.
Look, after all that's gone wrong on this one, I'm pretty sure the Modrons are gonna scrap this train and build a new one.
Burn the whole thing down.
With
It's
black-
cursed.
With blackjack and hookers. They actually forget the blackjack.
They are too logical to believe it is cursed. They can detect curses.
They can, however, say, oh man, this shit is busted.
Yes.
We need bigger security.
Yes,
Maybe
that
they
is-
need actual security present physically inside at least one every car.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
I mean, it's great for us, but
Yeah, we're going to add it to their hopes.
All right.
Look,
All
in
right.
fairness to the poor Modrons, they usually run a tighter ship than this. Actually, it's not even they usually run a tighter ship. This is just a very shenanigans-prone car due to our presence, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Why our
we-
presence? We didn't do shit.
Okay, but too, you have to be
Alright.
fair. You have to be, give us some credit. We are unfortunately a little Hildebrand, just a little. We tend to break things when we show up.
And I mean, fine, that's true. But it's not like we're the ones who murdered people here. That would have happened regardless of our presence.
Ah, damn it, I didn't get to break the stained glass window. Guess that's staying on the bucket list.
Yeah, you had your chance right in that very brief moment in between when it vanished and when the Modron showed up.
Alas.
I mean,
Also,
you could always
I'm gonna,
just
I'm
kind
gonna
of
smack him on the shoulder a little bit for that one. I'm like, going, don't break nice things.
I mean, not in character, but I just had this mental image of Clayton just as everyone is talking and the Modron is focused. He just takes like 2 steps back and just lightly nudges or punches it. It was like that when we got here.
Man, I would smack him for trying to destroy something pretty.
That is fair. Yeah. No, Clayton, don't break the stained glass.
Look, I will only break stained glass windows when it is appropriate to the situation. A battle royale in a temple is an appropriate situation.
No,
But
it's not.
Look,
Oh.
I could have
It's
thrown
only
him.
appropriate if you're sending a body through it.
What makes you think I wouldn't have thrown him through?
Yeah, you weren't in a very good position to be throwing any bodies through a goddamn window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You heading out, Ink?
It's
Yeah, I'm
collateral
Just
damage.
kind of waiting for people to conclude.
Okay,
this
yeah,
is
sorry. I'm
the
gonna
last
send
message.
people off to the Japanese kitties. We'll be back on Wednesday with more randomizer, more archipelago, and Friday with 14. And as always, thank you guys for joining, and I hope you all have a wonderful night.
The Sims. Sorry.
Night, night.
Besides, Jen,
Night.
everyone knows you're the prettiest one here.